Mother truckers, welcome to the Theasianmaishow. If you're new to trucking, consider subscribing because on this channel, we're going to give you the tools you need to get you to the next. Before we get into today's video, I just want all you mother truckers out there to just pray for all the families affected in the Hurricane Florence. So I recently read an article that said that a couple truckers that have been working together for the last 4 years finally found out that they were actually father and son. Can you believe that? That's crazy, right? So basically in this article, the situation was the younger guy knew that he was adopted, and the adopted mom told him that his biological father was a truck driver. So he was thinking that one day he might run into him, but he didn't know that he was going to find out that that was going to be his actual co-worker, trucker team driver. You know what I mean? So I just remember like the scene from Kung Fu Panda. Can you imagine? Hey Jim, you mind if I tell you something personal? Yeah, go ahead, Bill. What's on your mind? Well, 30 years ago, I was actually adopted. And I just wanted you to know that. You were adopted? That's crazy, because I've never told anybody, but 30 years ago, I actually had a son, and I put him in an adoption agency. That's crazy. We both have similar situations. I hope that you find your son one day. Well, I hope you find your dad one day. Well, enough of this small talk. Let's go get some tacos.
I'm Li Shan. I'm looking for my son.
I lost my father.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you.
Well, good luck to you.
You too. I hope you find your son.
And I hope you find your father.
What's going on, mother truckers? Today we're going to expose why there is a truck shortage. Did you know over 400,000 freaking people a year get their CDLs? So why the heck do we have a truck shortage? Well, I'm here to explain factors why and maybe some tips that can help the situation. All right, mother truckers. So one big factor that's contributing to the trucker shortage is definitely the demographic population of truck drivers. When you look at average truck driver's age, it's actually over 47 years old, which means that most truck drivers are retiring. Okay, who are they going to pass the truck over to, right? Secondly, gender of a truck driver. Most truck drivers are men. So that means that more than half of the population, which are women, are not considering trucking as a career path. All right. Another factor, ethnicity. Statistically saying, they say that most truck drivers are Caucasian. Well, you know what? United States has changed. It's a melting pot. I mean, look at me, right? So what can we do to introduce trucking to the younger generation? Let people know that men and women can do trucking, and definitely let other ethnicities, immigrants, foreigners, everybody that's living in the United States know that trucking is a good career path. Okay? So that's definitely one thing that we need to change so that there isn't a trucker shortage anymore. The second factor in why there's a truck shortage, plain and simple. Like I said, over 400,000 people are obtaining their CDL every year. But yet we have a trucker shortage. Maybe it's because these mega carriers that these truck drivers go work for to begin with are treating them poorly, and so they quit and they never want to touch a truck or use their CDL again. So the biggest tip here, people, we need to find a way to appreciate truck drivers more, which means these companies need to pay us more money, give us better benefits, be more understanding when we need to go home. Because the reason why we're trucking is to spend time with family and support family, but yet we're out here trucking, and when we got to go do a load, these dispatchers, they're making us feel like if we don't do it, they're not going to give us the miles that we need so that we can provide for our family, right? It's this catch-22. So trucking companies need to change the way they're doing things. All right. I understand that the way we make money is by driving, but we're people too. Okay. And if we're out here on the road and maybe we have a daughter, or we have a family member that's sick, or maybe we just need an appointment to go to the dentist because our teeth hurt and we can't focus. All right. Don't make it sound like we're going to lose our job. Don't make it sound like we're not going to get a lot of miles. Okay. Because that's the truth. When there are certain truck drivers that need to do certain things, next thing you know, you're not getting the miles you need. All right. And definitely in the last 20 years, we haven't gotten a pay raise. All right. Recently we have. But you know what? It's not just recently that fuel has gone up. Labor has gone up. The regulations have gone more strict for us as far as driving with the ELD. All right. Trucks are more expensive more now than ever. And you know what? These trucks are breaking down, so we have to fix them more. So all these things are going up, 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 but yet we're not getting paid more. And finally, now that there's a truck shortage, they want to give us a little bit more money. You know what? It's kind of too late for that. We're actually not being valued at where we should be. Okay? So if trucking companies do a better job by treating us right, maybe we'll actually stay. Here's the statistics that people don't know. Did you know that most mega carriers have 100% turnover? That has to tell you something, right? If their turnover employee rate is 100%, that means that everyone that works for their company quits. Don't you think that there's something wrong with that? So we need to make that change. We need to start treating truckers better. And then maybe these trucker appreciation weeks might mean something. The biggest reason why we have a truck shortage is actually because of you and me, just everybody, right? This world today, we want everything now, 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 now. I mean, we all want it now. Basically, we're buying things online, eBay, Amazon, online stores, right? We're not having the old experience of actually shopping and going into the stores anymore. We want it now. And when we want it now, we don't just want it now. We want it next day shipping, right? When you click that next day shipping button, you're expecting it just to poof and come to your front door. Well, the honest truth is there's a truck driver that has to deliver it some way, somehow to that door. Okay. So it's because of us. And here's the thing. The economy is doing really well right now, which means that more money in your pocket means you're going to buy more, which means you're going to buy more things online, which means they need more truck drivers. So the demand of truck drivers is so high and we can't keep up with it because of just the way we are now. We are online shoppers. We want things now, 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 now. And because of that, we're going to need more truck drivers than ever. Okay. And those are reasons why places like Toys R Us went out of business. That's a big reason why Uber, right? They have their line of trucks that drive themselves, right? Called Auto. Tesla, right? Elon Musk, they revealed last year the Tesla Semi. So all these things are coming out trying to help this trucker shortage. But the truth is, there's one way to do that. I'm going to tell you, this is so easy, so simple, and no one can think of it. They're spending millions and millions of dollars trying to make these selfless trucks. They're spending millions of dollars on marketing and trying to get people to get into trucking with their old school ways, right? What they really need to do is they need to take care of us truck drivers. They need to start paying us hourly or salary. I'm telling you that right now. If truckers were paid a decent hourly wage, regardless of how much they drove, right? They do that for local work because there's a lot of labor intensive involved with that. But when we're driving OTR, they think it's just driving. So they want to just pay the truck when it's moving. Well, you know what? We're sacrificing time on the road and we should get paid for that time. So if we got paid a good wage hourly, I bet you more people would truck drive. And if you're thinking, how can we tell if they're actually working or not? Well, most mega carriers have cameras in their trucks now. They're watching you now. They already know that you're working. But you know what? Start paying us. I understand. People like to say wheels are turning, more earning and all that stuff. That's great. But you know what? They need to value our time. If they paid me $24 an hour to be on the road, which I still think isn't enough money, but if they paid us $24, $25 an hour, more people would truck drive. Okay? That's just the truth. Pay us more and pay us right, and more people will truck drive. Start treating us with respect. And that's all we really want, because so many people are obtaining their CDLs. They're getting tricked by the recruiters. They're getting tricked by people on YouTube. They're getting tricked by social media. Everyone's telling them get their CDL. But you know what? They get it. The money isn't good. They're getting treated like crap, and they're not getting any home time. They're not spending time with family. Overall, trucking doesn't have any prestige. You know, it's not like I ride bikes, right? I ride motorcycles. When you're on a motorcycle, there's so much love. Everybody just give the deuces signs, right? And they show respect. It doesn't matter if you're a Harley, a street bike. I mean, when bikers see each other, they show respect to each other. The community as a whole of truck drivers is dead. I mean, I've stopped on the side of the road to help out another truck driver. He clearly saw that I was in a truck. And as soon as I got to his window, before I even could ask if he needed help, what does he tell me? Get out of my face. I don't need your help. Right? And I'm not mad at him. It's probably because someone pulled over before pretending to help him and he got robbed or something. There's just no community. All right? So if companies start paying us better, paying us well, paying us hourly for what we're actually doing, you know, just because we're in traffic doesn't mean we're not working. Okay? And just a little bit more respect from the community as a whole, then there would be more truck drivers driving a truck. All right, mother truckers, this is a long video. I'll let you guys go. I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace out.